Here's Klaus from Planet ETN, and this is a video on how to migrate your Electroneum wallet, your Electroneum App wallet, to the new Zypto wallet. So I'm on Android here. I'm going to search Zypto in Play Store to find Zypto. That was wrong. Zypto wallet. Here it is. And I'm going to install that. Give it a minute. I'm going to open. I can allow. I'm going to agree to the terms. And here I'm going to create a DeFi wallet, a new one. Tutorial wallet. Continue. So here it wants me to write down the seed phrase. So I'm going to do that now on a piece of paper, and I have a pen here, and I'm gonna speed it up for you, but there we go. So I have now written down the 12 words here. So now I can do complete backup. So now it wants me to add all of these in the correct order. It's like a check to see that you've actually written everything down. And in the end we're going to talk a little bit more about this security here. So claim. There we go. Now I've filled out everything. And it wants me to enter a passcode. So this is just a PIN for easier access. So I'm going to do that now. And then if you have added, your fingerprint in your phone, etc., I recommend that. That's very good. So I'm going to do like this. And congratulations. There's an update available. I'm going to do that later. So now we created a wallet and everything is set up, so we can actually start to receive lots of different crypto. There's all the big ones and a lot of other ones, but also then of course ETN. So how do we receive some crypto? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click receive crypto, and I'm going to select the tutorial wallet, which is in here. And then I'm going to select the token, so I can search here, ETN, and we're going to find it here, Electroneum. So there, and now it's going to give me my wallet address that is here. So I'm going to click the little copy thing, so now it's copied to clipboard in my phone. And now what I can do is I can go to my Electroneum wallet. So this is just the normal, regular Electroneum wallet that we all are so familiar with. And from here, I can now do pay. I can enter wallet address. So I can click here. And now from my clipboard, I copied. I will add this and I click next. And now I'm going to transfer 10 ETN. Maybe that's too small. Let's do 50. Review. Confirm. There's a little fee of 5 ETN. It's always good here that you start with a small amount of ETN so that you see that everything is working and that you have received the ETN. So that's always a good little recommendation. I'm going to confirm and pay. Just going to add the PIN here. And now you've sent 50 ETN. No, you can add that as a contact here. And now we are going to wait and see. Look there, outgoing. Now I got a confirmation from the Electroneum app that the crypto is in my wallet, and I can click this wallet now, and we can check if we have got anything yet. Not yet. Let's see. Wait a little bit, just be a little. There we go. Now you see here, there's a small amount added, and when we check, we can see that there is 50 ETN received history here. So everything is working great. I must say this Zypto app is amazing. It's really easy to use, and they've really it's a lovely app to use in every aspect. Not only this, there's a ton of features in here. You can apply for digital Visa cards. You can pay. And you can also apply for a physical one. So you have a actual Visa card that you can have in your wallet that you can use in stores to pay for things. And there is mobile top-ups and gift cards and all of these different stuff. So I must say that it's a really nice app, and I think it's a really good thing that Electroneum now has this as the official app, because this app does everything that the ETN app does, but then a lot more. So and also now the Electroneum team can focus on what is important with the new Web3 stuff and the smart chain and the blockchain, which they really should be. So this is all you need to know, but I'm just going to talk a little bit about the security, because some people think that this seed phrase is not so secure. I mean, it doesn't feel as secure, it's just a few words in a random order, and it's hard to understand. How can this be secure? I mean, 12 words, anyone could figure that out. But it's not so simple, and I'm probably not the correct person to explain this. I'm not smart enough to understand the cryptography about all of this. But just as a thing, you have normal passwords, and usually they are human generated. So it can be stuff like you add your own words, and you use the same password or similar passwords throughout the years, and there's leaks and there's problems all around that. So maybe you have a summer exclamation mark 1 2 3, something like that, really bad password like this, and you have small letters. Maybe you have a capital letter here, summer, exclamation mark, and you have numbers. But still, there is only maybe 100 different characters in the alphabet and the numbers and the special characters. So you only have 100. And of course, say you have a 12 character long password. There's of course a lot of different possibilities with this, but this is a really bad password, and it's a lot better to generate a password randomly. And that's also part of this security here, that always these seed phrases are always machine randomly added. That's a very important part, because this is not random at all. It's a normal word, it ends with an exclamation mark, which is very typical. 1 2 3 is a pattern, a very human pattern. So this is easy for to hack a password like this. But a random one like this is not so. But you see here, so 100 different characters in 12 different places. That can be a lot of different options. But when it comes to words, so how many different of these words are there? Well, there is 2048 different words in this kind of seed phrase cryptography that is, it's the same for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all other. It's kind of one of the base layer of the security in this crypto world, you know. So 2048 words compared to 100 characters, and so 12 different positions of this, and you can do the math yourself, you know. I'm not smart enough to do this, but you can see that the different possibilities with 2048 words is a lot more than 100 different characters in 12 places. So, but the clever thing here is that it's quite easy to I mean, maybe not remember, but even that, you know, if you study this, or if you train, you know, for every day for a month, you know, with your seed phrase like this, you would actually be able to remember this, you know, which is a pretty cool thing, because behind this, it's a really random and secure password for this whole thing. And I mean, this is just scratching the surface of all of this, you know. So it's just one simple part of how the security is a lot more heightened. You know, some real clever guys that, you know, work with cryptography can do a much better explanation of this. Yeah, but I just wanted to do this. That's how you migrate to the Zypto app from the Electroneum app. Thank you.